Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we are back in Supreme Commander 2 on the first campaign, Chapter 1, the End of an Alliance, and we are playing the last mission of this chapter, which is End of an Alliance. So let's get started. So basically so far, in this campaign, we've had this whole struggle between Maddox, who is the commander we are using, where he isn't sure where his loyalties lie. But in the last mission, we have found out that he thinks that the people that he's working for basically have made some terrible decisions. They are basically nuking civilians. That is awful. Absolutely awful. So he has finally turned against the people who he works for in a way. So here we go.
The command center's ahead. Roger's office is deep inside, under a few hundred tons of concrete.
This place is a graveyard. Rogers knew there'd be a fight.
Hold on, I'm picking up a UEF ACU.
This is Coalition Commander Greer. Rogers is taking over and I'm surrounded. I'm here to end this. I'll head to your position so we can pool our resources.
Roger. Maddox, you got incoming air.
This is gonna get bumpy.
Oh god. That's not good. Anti-air turrets taking out our guys.
To land short of your position.
I got your back. There's a substation near me, and taking it out will cripple Roger's energy production. Check this out. Don't do it! Oh, man! That explosion just took out half of my army! I need assistance fast!
I'm on my way.
Okay.
The command center is powered by an enormous Generation 9 reactor that's pumping out way more power than is needed for the base itself. The entire place will go nuclear if it blows.
Want to take me with it?
Oh.
Probably.
Okay. Right, so basically we have to get to Commander Greer and save him because he is under fire from the general who is... Well, he's the guy who basically controls all of our armies, but obviously we've turned against him because his plans are just absolutely terrible. So let's attack with a few of these little skirmishes. I'll bring up Maddox because he is obviously a very powerful unit. We'll just rush these guys. Bit of Zerg rush here. Because we want to get to Greer as soon as possible. Here come some more guys. We'll just send in my army. I do still have the sniffles, so if I do... well, if I breathe quite heavily, that's probably why. And if I do sound a bit bunged up. We do have lots of assault bots here, which is good, and some rockets, so we're very good against vehicles. And we do have some anti-air, but not a lot of it, so I think it's best that... if we see any air targets, we try and avoid them. So there we go. Let's just keep moving on. Doing alright so far. I don't think we've lost that many troops. I'm just going to put this into Control Group 1. Put Maddox into Control Group 2 so it's much easier selecting everybody. There we go. I do have an engineer, but I'm not too bothered about it. It is scavenging, so it isn't repairing its units. I'm losing some assault bots, but compared to what they're losing, I'm very happy at the moment. There we go. Now we can just take out this engineer. It can't attack. So.
I'm not interested in fighting anyone's war.
Oh,
you get here,
typical.
I give you my army, we go our separate ways.
Huh. Wow. Typical douchebag there. I don't want to save anyone, I just want to get my ass out of here. Right, so once again, some more rockets, some more assault bots. Let's charge them. Looks like we're doing alright. This guy is healing, but... oh, we lost an assault bot there. But it doesn't matter too much. Where's Maddox? Maddox is slowly getting here. Might as well just get him to get some more resources for the men. They'll come in handy later on, because obviously he's not repairing much at the moment. Come on, guys. Let's go up here. There we go. Once again, we'll charge them, hopefully. Because I have more men, we won't lose as much as them. We have lost a few troops, but they are assault bots. The assault bots are faster than the rockets, so basically they are going to get to the battle first. As you can see here, they are much faster. Oh, they have some artillery, a lot of artillery. Okay, we're going to have to move in quite quickly here, because obviously I don't want to get taken out by their artillery. Let's take out their refineries. Oh, come on, move, 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 move. There we go, lovely stuff. Luckily they do have a lot of artillery, so I can kind of just micro around it. I'll just keep moving around here. And hopefully the artillery doesn't do too much damage. They took out a rockhead there, I think, and some of my assault bots. But my assault bots at the moment are basically my Zerg units. What I mean by that is that they're going to rush in, they're going to take the hits, and then my rockheads can finish everything off. And I'm not waiting for my guys to regenerate, basically because I don't really have the time. Every second that goes past, Greer is in more and more trouble. So they do have a shield, but it looks like we took it out very fast. Once again, I'm just going to rush straight through them, so more and more of my men can get some hits off. We are losing quite a lot of men, but as I said, hopefully we're getting quite close to Greer, because he's just up here. Looks like we only have one army to get through before we get to Greer. So we'll finish off that rockhead. We do have Maddox as well. Maddox is a very good unit, so he is basically holding up the rear if anybody attacks from the rear, which I doubt they will, because we are rushing to save Greer. But if needed, Maddox can come in. We have lost a lot of troops, we have lost a lot of our assault bots, we only have 2 left. They have quite a lot of shields here, but the thing is I can just rush in, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Hopefully a lot of their mobile artillery misses, move Maddox up after the army has dealt with this. I'm moving him up beforehand, because I think my army will deal with this first. There we go. Lovely stuff, right? So let's get in here now with everybody, and then we can take control of this area and then push on the arsehole, which is our general. Good for Maddox. He's stuck up for his family instead of his army. I think that's exactly how it should be. And because because of this game, basically, my units are regenerating HP as well while they are moving, so shouldn't have too much of a problem. And there we go.
What's the plan?
There is no plan. Like I said before, I give you control of my army, and I get out of here.
You got incoming transports.
There's too many of them! Hunker Greer!
No, Greer. Yeah, Hunker. That was probably the only position I would have ever used Hunker. My units are running in.
I have one, but you're not gonna like it.
What do I need to do?
The primary reactor is protected by a shield.
Oh my god.
You drop it, you expose the core. The only way to disable the shield is to take out the 3 remaining substations.
And then it's over.
Then it's over.
How many more UEF soldiers need to die for your little crusade?
Just one.
What do you think you're doing here?
Relieving you of your command.
So just like that, I'm supposed to hand over the keys to the castle.
Did I give you the impression I was asking?